Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to take a look into Aries week ahead. This will be for October 25th through the 31st. In this message, we're first going to tap into the energies with the wisdom of the Oracle deck here. Then we're going to get an overview message with the Psychic Tarot deck. Dig a little bit deeper with the traditional deck. I'll clarify as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. A few cards for your advice, guidance moving forward. If it's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us, Aries. So let's take a look. See what we can see for you guys for October 25th through the 31st. Please and thank you, Spirit. What does Aries need to see here for the week ahead? Please and thank you. So, Aries, you're being guided here to take care of the day-to-day tasks at this time, okay? There's some type of a loyalty that's being either owed or repaid here this week, okay? This is all coming together in divine timing. Now, this loyal heart, it could be a romantic partnership. I'm getting more of a friendly vibe, a friend or a family member. I do feel like there may be a need to kind of focus on sticking to the rules by the book, okay? So sticking to the rules, sticking to tradition, things of that nature. I want to get a little bit deeper into these energies here, Aries, because I just feel like there's maybe some disruption that you're having to clean up here and somebody's having to help you through that. Okay. I do feel like there is a need to kind of get grounded, okay? Grounded in day-to-day tasks. This is a time when routines are going to be important. Take a little bit deeper look here, Aries, because there's somebody that's coming in that's going to be helping you through this situation. So for Aries Spirit, what does Aries need to see October 25th through the 31st? Please and thank you. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages here are general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you. Also, if you would like information on energy cleanse kits, how to get a personal reading, extended versions, it's all linked below in the description box. And Aries, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's welcome. It does help set your intentions here for future messages. There's also a drawing that we do here every once in a while on the channel. If it's something you want to get entered into, there is a link down there for the drawing as well. Check it out. So let's see here, Aries. 5 of Pentacles energy. There's definitely I feel like there's a disruption, and this could be a financial disruption. Maybe somebody's going to come in and help you financially here. Let's take a little bit deeper look. Rejoice and celebration. That's 3 of Cups energy. There's that 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. It's the 3 of Swords, Devil energy, 4 of Cups, the World, 8 of Wands. I feel like there is a loss that you're dealing with here. You're walking away from, or have walked away from, a situation. There could be some disruptions with this separation. So for instance, if there's kids involved, maybe they're not really cooperating here. Just this not really working together, not seeing eye to eye here, Aries. And I feel like there's a person that may be a mediator in this situation. Now, this could be a friend or a family member, but I feel like this person is going to be an important piece in helping this come together. Okay? 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 3 of Swords. So there's a situation here that you had a person that you probably had some type of a marriage or a long-standing, long-term relationship with that ended here. Okay? And this probably was a very toxic situation. Now, I do feel that you're really taking some time to go within here, or have taken some time to go within to get clear on your next steps. I feel like there's still a sense of disruption, not coming together, not seeing eye to eye. This is all going to be coming to a conclusion here. Okay, so something's going to be said, some action is going to be taken that's going to help to move things along, to get some closure, get some clarity in this situation, but also hopefully come up with a resolution, right? Let's dig a little bit deeper into the energies for you, Aries, see what we can see. We're also going to clarify the message here in a minute as well. Page of Wands, be cautious, pay attention. 8 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands with the Emperor, Queen of Pentacles with the 8 of Swords, King of Swords with the Page of Pentacles, the Sun card, Justice, the Moon, 4 of Swords, Five of Cups, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Here's what I see here, Aries, and again, we're going to clarify the message at the end just to get that little extra clarification here, but I do feel like there's a situation, indecisive, very flighty, in and out, okay, very toxic. I do feel like this went on for some time here, but you made a decision to put yourself first, and I feel like you walked away from this connection. When you chose to walk away from this connection, this person felt that shift, and I feel like they tried to come in and cause some disruptions here. Now the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, this is the energy that you're walking away from, that back and forth, okay? This is a very conflicted energy. I do feel like there was a deep connection here between you and this person. It just, the timing was off every time, because I do feel like this is a cyclic type of an event here, okay? This was a cycle, maybe even seeming like a never-ending cycle. This person tried to come in and sabotage. They tried to disrupt your life here on purpose, Aries, and I feel like you were kind of hip to their game, maybe blocked them from doing so as much as you could. I will say that I do feel like this person is still kind of looking back on this past situation with resentment, so be aware of that, okay? Be cautious, proceed with caution. okay, when you're interacting with this person, especially if they're not being upfront and honest about their resentment. A person who is healing from that is going to be aware that that's where they're coming from, okay, and they're going to be able to speak their piece and say that. I feel here that this person at this time is kind of looking back on this past situation with you with a lot of hurt, a lot of resentment here. I do feel there is some ties, there is some type of a connection. So whether this is a business, this is like having children, something along those lines, there is some type of a tie, possibly financially, to this person here, okay? I feel like that's where this mediator is going to come in. Be very strategic, be very practical with how you move forward. If there is some type of custody battle, something regarding courts, the justice system, this is going to be working out in your favor. The justice coupled with the Sun card is definitely speaking on success in that area. There's a lot of healing that's taking place. I feel like there's going to be some communication that's going to come in that's going to really help you to kind of start processing all of this confusion. Maybe this person does come forward and say, you know, I'm having a hard time forgiving. So let's take a look here, Aries. Let's clarify the message for you guys. 8 of Cups with the Knight of Wands for Aries, please and thank you. King of Swords, 4 of Swords. So yes, this could be an air sign that's helping mediate the situation. This King of Swords is coming out twice. I feel an energy though, Aries, of you standing your ground, okay? You may be further along on your healing journey than this person, okay? There's definitely some big changes that are taking place at this time, so you're needing to be easy with yourself, okay? Be easy with the process. Don't try to push too hard. If this doesn't come together, take that energy and focus it somewhere else, okay? What do you need to feel stable? What do you need to feel grounded? Okay, meditating is going to be important. There's going to be something, the final nail in the coffin. Maybe this person comes in and tries to sabotage, and this is revealed to you. You get a glimpse of what they're actually doing here. Okay, pay attention. Pay attention to everything, because if you're not aware, this could cause a major disruption here. Whether this is business, whether this is just within a family dynamic, just being very honest about your position with this person, you know, about not wanting to deal with this hurt anymore. Because I get the sense that that's the energy that you're kind of in right now. Focusing on money, taking time by yourself. I really feel like you're kind of disconnecting, honestly, from everybody and everything, and focusing on self here. Okay, clearing these illusions. Queen of Pentacles with the 8 of Swords. There's a lot of cards coming out here talking about focusing on your stability, okay? What you need at this time. So if that's, maybe you need a nap, okay? Maybe you need a break, a vacation. Focus on what it is that will make you feel uplifted, okay? What will bring you happiness. Things are coming together in divine timing, so that's another thing to be aware of. Focusing on why things are taking place, you know, why things are happening the way they are. The clarity, the truth. maybe Aries, there's a need here for you to speak your truth, your piece. Get closure on the situation. Nip it in the bud. Or at least tell this mediator where you're coming from. So hopefully they can portray that in the nicest way. There is a need here to be strategic with how you proceed. Okay? Proceed with caution. If this person is easily angered, then allow somebody else to deal with that energy, especially if you're under a lot of stress, you're focusing on a lot, you have a lot going on, is the energy that I feel here, Aries. Is probably why you're not really worried about all this other stuff. Okay? So if this dealing with this person is too stressful, then don't deal with it. Don't deal with it. You don't have to deal with anybody. Sun card with the Justice. Four of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles over here. Healing. Getting back in alignment with where you want to go, where you see yourself headed. A lot of fire energy that I feel coming out in this reading. Also a lot of earth energy, so a need to be grounded. Okay? Focus on the stability. The clarity about this ending is going to come out. Okay, so there's going to be closure. I feel like Aries, it's more of the person, your person, that's needing closure. Okay. This is a situation here where you guys haven't been seeing eye to eye for a long time. This person probably tries to come in and make things better and work together. At some point, the light switches that this isn't going to work, and they start with their stuff again. Somebody needs to put this nail in the coffin. Somebody needs to nip this in the bud, because this is going to continue. The cycle will continue if it's not had. So what I feel is coming out here is taking time, focusing on the day-to-day tasks, and it's ultimately going to come down to releasing this connection. But this person may come back in for one last hoorah, and you're needing to nip that in the bud, Aries. Let's get a few cards out here for your guys' advice moving forward. I will do an extended version, guys, to the reading. We're going to tap a little bit deeper into the energies. We'll take a look into this person's intention here, what they're coming back in for. What are the next steps moving forward, and the outcome if the guidance is followed. I also pull out a few different oracle decks over there. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. Those links are all below in the description box, guys. So let's see. For Aries, advice, guidance moving forward. Stand your ground. You're in the process of healing here. Okay, you're in the process of finding this internal balance, getting back to self. Okay, from this past situation. I also feel like you're trying to get clear on where you see yourself headed, what this vision of this Ten of Cups, this long-term stability looks like for you after coming out of this tumultuous relationship. Stand your ground when it comes to this past person. Don't be all lighthearted in conversation if they've betrayed you. It doesn't work out for your best interest here. If you feel some type of way about this betrayal or how they handled the situation, then you need to stay in that energy until that is resolved. And same with that, the cross watcher. your person. I feel like you're a little bit further along on your healing journey, Aries, than this person. But I do feel like this conversation that may arise this week is going to be the catalyst for their journey to start. Okay? So, if you can, if you will, be open to this conversation and stand your ground. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You are love. It is your inherent vibration. The obstacle and challenges of the physical dimension attempt to trick you into thinking that there are other ways to view life, but there is only one way that is natural to your being: love. This card simply reminds you that your soul has made of God's pure divine vibrational force of love, and that you need to bring this awareness to bear on every aspect of your life and being. Love is a healing energy. All anxiety and drama cannot exist in the aura of love. Most souls have come back upon this earth to learn, accept, and utilize this harmonic force, and to see its effect upon their lives. It is your time to remind others of the strength of their own power of God and assist them in knowing fully that love is the most powerful element in the universe. It builds, fortifies, and strengthens even the most lost person. When we live in the power of love, then and only then will we know truth. True love is the spiritual link between us and God. It will guide our footsteps through the conflicts of the material world and cleanse our hearts of unwanted facets of the human personality. Feel here, Aries, what that is symbolizing in this reading is to be open, being open to this conversation, because I really feel here that you're kind of guarded right now. You're really, honestly, if you see this reading at first glance, you're probably going to be like, oh no. There's definitely a message, a deep message within this reading that is symbolizing here to kind of handle this situation with care. There was a deep connection here. There was a lot of love, okay? Sometimes love just isn't enough. One thing that I recommend, and I've been recommending when there's been these difficult situations I've seen arising, is envision what you want the outcome to be in that situation with that person. Obviously, if you have things that are tying you to the situation, you're not going to want to just cut them off, even though that would be nice. Being very strategic, how you speak your piece is going to be important here. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. Interesting, Aries. So I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.